Hi, my name is Jason Tiedick and I help business professionals make successful presentations simple. And today I'm going to show you how to get that impress factor with audiences so that you can confidently set the stage as a credible and reliable resource that builds a partnership with your audience. Now, step 2 is you want to ask them some questions. And this slide is what you use to ask them. Here's the big difference between the slide you're looking at and the email you sent out. When you send that email out, you can send it to anybody who might either be coming to your presentation or who just might be similar to the kinds of people that would come to your presentation. But this slide identifies why they would want it. And you have to know both what they want and why they'd want it if you're going to impress them. And the hook always addresses 3 major concerns of your audience. How are you going to make me happier? How are you going to make me more successful in my life or my job? And how are you going to give me more freedom? How are you going to save me time? And I'm going to show you 3 things that will allow you to do, if you look up here at this board, build more rapport and get them to laugh more with you. Discover yourself, be yourself, center yourself. If you look at the screen, it turns out that there's a presentation personality grid that we need to be aware of. I want you to practice the following 5 things. You ready? First thing, I want you to eliminate all your fillers to the point where you're only using 1 a minute. What's a filler? Well, let me give them to you. Here they are. You ready? So and, all right, okay, like, now, well, you know, right, and I probably should say that a little slower. Let's try it again. So, and, all right, okay, like, now, well, you know, right, and or And then the third thing, if you go back to the microphone screen, is to vary your tone for effect. I love this one. This is one of my favorites, and so that's why I created a chart for you. You can see the chart up here on the screen. They go back down in their holster. And so for me, the most confident, impressive stance is one where my hands are to their sides, and my feet, if you look at them, are shoulder width apart. They're shoulder width apart here on this carpeting. You come back up here, so it looks like this. Shoulder width apart, hands to the sides, and I look like this. I'm not suggesting, so many people say this to me, I'm not suggesting you stand like this the whole time. I haven't stood like this the whole time. I've been using hands every once in a while. I've been doing things. The point is when I'm not using it, I put it down in my holster. Because if I use my hands all the time like this and I'm constantly moving them around, that's not impressive. It basically is like crying wolf where I'm constantly, nobody knows when I'm making a point and when I'm not anymore. But if I keep them down here in their holster and then I use them to make a point and then I put it back down again, it's powerful.